Hi, my name is Daryl Phillips, and let's talk about ego. But before we do, like, subscribe, share, follow. Share is the most important thing we do. A lot of people out there don't have friends to talk to, so forth and so on. That's why we listen and we try to give you some advice, so forth and so on. If you want to do more, donate at bipolarize.net. Just goes to bills. It's a work in progress, like I am, like we all are. Hey, what is ego? Ego has a negative connotation. Ego's egocentrical, egotistical. Those are bad things. So is it a positive or is it a negative? It's both. So here's a negative. I just gave you two. Egocentrical, egotistical. The thought process of everything is about me. Nothing else exists except me and my actions. And so it doesn't matter who I run over and so forth and so on. That's a bad quality. That's what we call selfishness, combination of selfishness and arrogance. But in reality, what is ego then? Because there's a positive side to this too. Ego actually is self-worth. It's what your view of yourself is. Now, as with everything, positive and negative. Your view of yourself isn't going to be like other people's view of you. So sometimes, no matter how much you work to be a better person, they don't want to see who you are. There are people like that in my life. Desiree, the mother of my child, she's just like that. She will not see who I am. There are consequences of that. It's sad when it happens. These are negative things. But for the most part, ego is both negative and positive. What are the positives then? Well, I just told you. It's your view of yourself. Business cannot be run without a bit of ego. You cannot be good at anything without a bit of ego, because when you first go up against someone that's better than you, you don't know if you're better than them. So you have to have almost an overinflated view of yourself to think you can be someone that's better, that has been doing this for a while. Football, baseball, basketball, any sports like that. You have to have a little bit overinflated view until you can actually have a realistic view of yourself. That's ego. It's how good do you think you are? Do you think you can beat that person? Go ahead, go do it then. Now you can have an overinflated view and fail, and then what can end up happening is you get beat too many times. You can then have self-worthlessness. Your view of yourself is bad. You have a bad ego. I had no ego. Like I said, I had zero ego, people. Zero. And so it caused me to want to commit suicide and things like that. It caused me to want to drink and think I didn't want to live in reality, right? How do we here in Noir Apologia Gaming use ego? Well, first, all the ingredients that you're supposed to be carrying with you: want to, venting, taking advice, no distractions, and knowing you're not alone. Those are all going to be mechanical. I said that in a previous video, and let me explain that a little bit. It's going to be mechanical because you don't believe in yourself. So you're going to have you're going to have no ego to the low ego, or you're not going to feel like you're worth anything. Well, that's obviously not true. So until you start doing stuff and you see those changes, that's what I mean by celebrate your victories, celebrate your wins, the little ones even, because any little bit can inflate that ego, and you need some. If you're that way, you need some. Ego is not a sin. Egocentrical is a sin, if you know what I mean. Egotistical is a sin. And if you don't want to use those phrases, a sin or whatever, it's bad. It's not good. All right. So check this out. How we use it here at Noir Apologia Gaming is we want you to have a truthful self-worth. So have a nice ego to where you do want to bite off more than you can chew, but you're not getting so arrogant that you get yourself embarrassed. That you see what I'm saying? So take this right here. I'm the only one doing this. Got it? I have to believe in myself. Now I do have some facts to prove that I am worth all the words that are coming out of my mouth, but it has to be a little bit overvalued because I don't know if this is going to be successful. Do you actually? We kind of have an idea that whether or not I'm getting better or not. Don't you guys think? Leave comments below by all means. Tell me I told you not to tell me I'm ugly. Anyway. But do you follow what I'm saying? Like, I want to have that, don't you? Level thoughts, balanced life. I will always repeat these things. People go, why do you believe in yourself? Because I know myself. Not because I'm arrogant. It's overinflation. I want to have a righteous ego, a righteous self-worth. You follow what I'm saying? Just food for thought, guys. Have a righteous and leveled off ego, not an arrogant ego, not an egocentric. Oh, that's one thing. Here, we don't think about ourselves here, not about other people. Yes, we work on ourselves so that we can save other people, but it's not to use other people. That's egotistical. That's egocentric behavior. And to be honest with you, it's just wrong. It's wrong-headed, right? So be understanding of one another. Righteous ego, have a centralized ego, but not an overinflated sense of self-worth so that you get in a situation where it's bad. I hope you guys have a great night. I really do. I hope you guys have a great night. And I hope that you guys do show understanding, that you guys are watching these videos and trying to soak it in just certain things. And if not everything works for you, just try to soak in what you can. Remember, always carry your ingredients when you're doing these things. Don't drink and drive. Seriously. Okay? Be safe when you come home. May the Lord of Light guide you in all things.